The E-2 visa is likely one of the best options for small businesses and entrepreneurs across the world to come and start your immigration way in the US for relatively small investment of $100,000. Today, guys, I'm going to address who is the best qualifying candidate for 2026 E-2 visa, and also you will learn what are the main criteria and the best directions of the business for E-2 visa. Besides, you will learn how to get a free evaluation in your case, and I will give you an opportunity to win $500 certificate. Let's go! Hello, my dear friends. I'm Stanislav Shamayev, a licensed business immigration and corporate attorney in Miami, Florida. Today, we're discussing E-2 visa option for investors across the world for 2026. First of all, why 2026 is going to be different for the purpose of E-2 visa issuance? Well, first of all, we have a broader clarity for hybrid businesses and the businesses that were not a part of E-2 visa in the past. So in 2024-2025, the immigration services and embassies were starting to recognize the digital businesses and also the hybrid businesses. In other words, the businesses in service or IT and other digital platforms are much easier to get E-2 approvals nowadays. Second trend is the exact understanding how much money you should invest in the new business or purchasing business in the US to get E-2 approval. And this is the range between $100,000 to $300,000. And guys, I do believe that 100K is more than enough to establish good, prosperous E-2 business and get the approval in the embassy or through the change of status. And you would ask me, Stanislav, is it possible to get E-2 visa for less money? Yes, it's possible. I'm not a big fan of going lower before $100,000, although my record is $60,000. I do believe with the debasement of dollar and inflation, those numbers are not as big as they used to be. So $100,000 is a good way to look at your E-2 investment. And trend number 3, with recent changes, which embassy may be looking at your E-2 visa? Increasingly more, the country where you're from is becoming the country where you're going to be attending the embassy. And that will add more professionalism and focus on certain visas, including E-2. And each country with E-2 treaty signed has the E-2 unit, and those guys are going to be ready to assess and adjudicate your visa petition. And who actually qualifies? What kind of businesses will be available for E-2 investors in 2026? And guys, here, like I said before, the digital platforms, IT businesses, artificial intelligence, consulting services will be the ones that will be in the highlight for 2026. And why we're talking about this right now? Well, because those type of businesses historically were not clearly understood by USCIS or embassy employees. They would prefer regular goods businesses where you buy and sell, you have an office, you have the employees who are responsible for marketing and the logistics and things like that, right? So just regular operational goods businesses. The service businesses like IT and cybersecurity and cloud services were kind of misguided by the manuals, by the supervisors in USCIS, but nowadays those things change. And if you can provide that 60 to 70% spendings of the total investment, let's say it's $100,000, you have to spend $60 to $70,000 to get that business going in the eyes of USCIS. Also, don't forget that the regular service businesses like cleaning services, pool cleaning, the grass cutting services, the gardening, and things like that for residential America are still very good and very profitable in general. Now, what are the real criteria for E-2 visa? Well, first of all, you gotta be from a treaty country. Okay, I'm gonna drop the link in the description to this video so you could check if your country qualifies for E-2 visa. Number two, your business must be real and operational or almost to become operational. Okay, and this is the coin term, I just made it up. So either your business is already working or it's about to start working. Okay, so either two, of course, we prefer that the business is already operational, that's much better. But again, if it's about to start being operational, that also qualifies. Number three, substantial investment. We kind of cover that. 100K is gonna seal the deal. Number four, the proof of the funds. We need to make sure the money that you put into the business was made legally and you pay the taxes on that and you have all the transactions and paperwork proving that. Finally, last but not least, marginality test. Your business must be built in a way that is going to make economic effect. Okay, economic impact for the US economy. What does that mean? That means that the business must be profitable and or hire employees. Okay, your business cannot be built in a way just to support you and your family. It must have a broader impact. Practical tip, make sure that your business plan has been drafted by professionals that understand what marginality test is and that your business is sustainable and business model is real. Now guys, you can learn whether you qualify for E-2 visa in 2026. The way to do that is to get a free evaluation. The link is below this video. Find it, click on it, fill out the questionnaire, and within 2 days I'll get back to you and let you know whether you are a good candidate and whether your case has a good potential. Look for the word potential. That means that within 6 months, working with my team, we will be able to get you approval for this visa. And as promised, guys, the opportunity to get 500 certificate for the Black Friday. Please follow my channel and read the first pinned comment to this video to know how to get that 500 certificate. Don't miss the opportunity to get this little gift for you on Black Friday. Now, what you gotta do? First, free evaluation. Second, see the first pinned comment to this video for the opportunity to win $500, and also drop your burning question or comment to this video so I could answer that and bring you more value. My name is Stanislav Shamayev. I'm a lawyer of the future. Your future begins here. Good luck.